Hello, everybody. Just jokes. Yo, it's Macca EQ Libs. How are all my hip hopians doing? But I'm just doing this quick little review on these two films right now because I'm literally sick of telling people about these films and anime and manga lovers that claim to be into that, but then these films and they've never even heard of them. The amount of people I know that say that like anime and manga and they've never even heard of these films ever. It's surprising to me. It was about 2005 and I was in HMV and I just saw this one here and I just, as soon as I flipped it over and read that backpack, I was like, that's coming straight home with me right now. And even it was 2005, I haven't overwatched it since then. But yeah, all I'm telling people to do is please go and watch these films, They're amazing. Like, everything about them, the story, how styled, like, all the animation and the CGI is just blending in seamlessly. Like, so it's like, I think this was like not one of the first films, but like one of those quite big budget films where it was just completely seamless from from CGI to like the animation. But they're just amazing films. So I'm gonna literally, I'm pretty sure that's clear enough for you to get a synopsis of that. My only gripe with these two films is that they didn't do a game, and I'm not saying they didn't, but they definitely didn't do it in Europe. It might, it may be in in Asia, they might have got a copy. What am I talking about? A copy that the game to this film might have been released and developed in like China or Japan or somewhere in Asia. But all I know is that there's no European version because I might write a track. You know what? I think I'm gonna write a track about this film. And then to get everybody interested, yeah, you know what? Not only just this video is all I'm not gonna do with this film because I'm basically done and sick of trying to tell people to go watch these films because of how amazing they are. For the story, everything. It's amazing. In each copy you get in this one you get like a little a manga and a poster. In this one you get a poster, and I have actually got another copy of this but without the slipcover from a charity shop, 50p, and I was like, I'm going to give that to somebody. But what I was kind of waiting at actually doing is I was gonna try and find a copy of that and just give them. But yeah, the amount of times I suggested lending these to people, and I need to think to myself, no, go get your own. They did release it as like that because obviously I got them when they came out, but then they also released it as a double pack as well. So that's the most common one to get your hands on. And I haven't even looked on eBay for this, but I bet there's plenty of people selling it. No, I'm never going to get rid of these copies ever. These are the two original that I bought when they come out, and the two originals is going to stay in my possessions no matter what. I've actually which one was it? Yeah, I've actually drawn that in my own style, I don't know if it's in a video that I've uploaded on YouTube with some of my artwork, but yeah, I did it straight up in pen as well. But yeah, I think I don't know, I think it carried on as a manga, but don't quote me on that because this is just word of mouth from people that I know that that have actually seen this film and do know about it, that apparently it carried on as a manga, but I've done a bit of research and I've never been able to find it, so maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, or maybe it's because I'm not spelling it or putting in the right information when I'm looking for it. But I would love, if that's the case, I'd love to add that to this collection. They did release a couple of figures as well, so I'm pretty sure, I reckon people are more familiar with the figure than they are the film. But yeah, come on now, people. This is an absolute banger manga. The starting of that, the first 5 minutes of it is one of the. I swear to God, it's literally the best opening of any film ever. And then from there, it just the whole thing just carries out immaculately amazing. Everything about it, the action, the story, it's everything. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about them because I don't want to give you any spoilers. I would love you to go watch them yourself. So I don't want you to spoil it for yourself by watching trailers and blah blah blah. Just go watch the film. And I think that's why it was so amazing the first time I saw them, is because it was a time before I even had a phone like this to even check up on YouTube, and you got so many spoilers out there right now. In 2005 when I bought this, it's more a case of just walking into HMV like I used to, just randomly buying things that I'm interested in, just testing things out, and this was just one of those things at the time. So yeah, people, If you claim to be an anime and a manga lover, then why do I never hear any of you either talk about this, draw pictures of it, or represent it? You know, give it some love and some respect and some representation. And even though this come out in 2005, most of you probably won't be watching it until now, which is 2024. And I swear to God, the opening of that will still be like one of the best opening films that you've ever seen, ever. So don't make me tell you again, but like I said, I'm going to write a track about this. I'm not done representing this. I'm going to represent the absolute F out of it so that everyone knows about it now. But hopefully through this video, I've also helped shed a little bit of light on it. But yeah, literally, like, there. Peace. All my hip-hopians, Maka says peace, love and respect. I'm out.